Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Facebook James here with another week, another wonderful episode of This Week in Pali Football. Hey, thanks for chiming in. Thanks for tuning in. We have some updates, and we really want to bring you some good stuff tonight. So we have a special guest. We're going to talk about merch. We're going to do a whole bunch of things tonight. So just hang in there, and we'll get everything started right after we play this intro. So see you on the other side.
Hey, win on me, win on three, ready, 1, 2, 3. Win! Oh, yeah! Stop playing with a P! 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 Stop playing with a P!
Some call it the gridiron.
Nice route, way to skim it.
Others, 100 yards of pay.
Too much.
We just like to call it football.
Football.
With Facebook James.
Football, baby.
Hey, that's what's going on. It's football tonight. So happy that you're tuning in. Welcome to This Week in Pali This Week in Pali Football. I am Facebook James, and I kind of run part of the social media here for the Pali Football Squad. And so just happy to be here. It's been a while. I've been battling through some things over here, and so hopefully, you're doing well. We're definitely doing well over here in what I call Dolphin Studio. So just thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you can hear everything fine. And if you're watching right now, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you're watching, and that'll let me know that everything is good. And, we want to have a good time tonight, just sharing some updated information. And actually, for the next couple of weeks, we'll definitely go live, bringing you updates and reminders as it relates to Pali football. So let me just get a little something right here. Okay, so I think we're ready. Hopefully everything is going well and you can hear me and all that kind of good stuff. So just a couple of reminders real quick or some updates, if you will, before we get into having a conversation with our guest. Anything that you need to know, that you need to find out about Pali football, you can always go and look at our website, palifootball.org. That's the place where you can find a lot of information. And matter of fact, let me go ahead and I can probably show you better than I can tell you. And there we go. So that's the website right there, and all the good information that you'll see. You'll see some of our merch shop, which we'll talk about tonight. There's some tweets that go on from time to time. You'll see some tweets and Facebook links as well. You can also find out how you can be a part of our volunteer for the Pali football program, especially as it relates to the home games. And so the 7-on-7 tournaments, which we'll talk about, chain and gang concession sales and merchandise sales. And so everything that you want to know is definitely right here. It can be found on this website, as well as the schedule for the year, the schedule for this upcoming football season. So, definitely check out. And if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube page, which is right up here. I'm not going to click it because we're actually live. But yeah, if you haven't done so already, This Week in Pali Football, go ahead and, like, comment. You might be watching over there on YouTube. So if you are, just go ahead and do that. And also you can find us on Twitter at Pali HS Football. And of course on Max Preps and Facebook. So there's different ways that you can find us. And so just make sure you do your due diligence as a parent, as a Pali football player, whether you're a freshman, incoming freshman, or whether you're a senior. Definitely good to know all the ways that you can get information as it relates to Pali football. So we're going to talk about a couple of things before we get into our interview tonight. Have a wonderful interview, and I'm just really excited to have our interviewee on tonight. So let's just go ahead and look at some of our Pally updates real quick. The first one, I just want to remind everyone, especially your parents, to help your son get their physicals. It's very, very important that the boys have their physicals so that they can play on the team, and actually so they can even practice. And so, you have to go get a physical, and the physical forms, the athletic clearance forms is what we call it, can be found on the Pally website. So let me just show you again better than I can tell you. So I'm already on the website right here. And yeah, there it is. So if you go over to athletics, and then you go to athletics homepage, you'll just click on that link right there, and it will take you to the athletic packet. Matter of fact, it's the very first link that you can find on this particular site here. And so athletic packet and instructions for clearance. And so basically what happens, you download, print out these forms, you go take your son, get their physical from the doctor, get checked out. And, it's always good to indicate if your son is or daughter is playing in any other sport besides football or whatever. Indicate that on the form, have the doctor fill it out. You keep a couple of copies. So if your son is playing, running track a little bit later on in the spring, if he's playing baseball, it's always good to have this form. So you only have to do it once for the whole year. So you just download the packet and just take it, have your doctor fill it out. And then there's a way for you to upload all of that information, the document, and some other questions that the parents have to answer here on this particular website. So that's first and foremost. Make sure the boys are taking care of their physicals, because they will not be able to play. And trust me, we've had folks who have had their practice time held up because they were not ready. They didn't have their information turned into the nurse. So make sure you get the physicals, and that will, cross one thing off the checklist. And then also coming up, returning players only. We're going to begin our unofficial, and the reason why I say unofficial, because it's not the mandatory practice or workouts, if you will, but these are times when the boys definitely will bond, Monday through Thursday on the football field. And so you see the times there. So we're only looking at returning Pally football players. Okay. So something totally separate from the freshmen. These are just the returning Pally football, and this is the summer workouts, right? And so they'll go, as you see right there, Monday through Thursday from 3:30 to 5:30. And it's very, very important that the boys do not enter the stadium prior to 3:30. There's a summer program that has the field until 3:30. And so, it's great. Parents, if you're dropping off your boy, just have them hang out at the top of the stadium. And then once 3:30, once that 3:30 comes around, then they can enter the stadium and, do what they need to do. But hopefully during that time, they're ready to hop on the field and run and do what they need to do for practice. So definitely this coming Monday, 3:30 to 5:30 at the football field at Pally. So just make sure your son is there ready to go. And then also our 4th of July parade is coming up in the Palisades. Now, traditionally, our team has carried some of the banners during the parade. And so, you see some of our past Pally football players wearing the jersey, carrying one of the banners. And so, those guys have a wonderful time, carrying the banner and just walking, showing Pally football pride. And it's also a way to connect to with the community as well. So, I'm sure information will be coming out regarding that if you want your son to be a part of this particular display of patriotism, being patriotic and everything. So this is a wonderful time. And so I'm sure if we're going to do it this year, information will come out as it relates to the boys walking and participating in the parade. And then my next update. So here are the Pally freshman workouts. And so this is the day after 4th of July. This is actually July 5th. The boys will work out twice a week, looks like, from 3:30 to 5:30 on the field, July 5th, July 7th, and then the following week, the 12th and the 14th, and then that last week, the 19th and the 21st. So they have 6 opportunities for the incoming freshmen to be a part of these workouts here, and it's very, very vital because, I know in past I've talked to Coach Marsden, and he said, like, look, these are, sometimes we've had boys who have not had a chance to put on pads or anything, and so this is a wonderful way for them to kind of get acclimated into the Pali football tradition, just what it means to work out, put on the uniform and things of that nature. I'm not too sure if uniforms will be passed out at this particular point, but at least just how the boys should come to practice ready to do what they need to do to get ready for the season. So those are Pali freshman football players only, with those workouts beginning July 5th. And oh yes, definitely a favorite of ours for the past several years. Our varsity team has taken place in the Culver City passing tournament, and so July 9th, it's a Saturday, of course, third annual Culver City passing tournament, and so there's some wonderful teams in this particular tournament. And so if you're a varsity, skilled position, we don't need everybody for this particular tournament, but we're looking at the skilled positions. So QBs, receivers, running backs, linebackers, DB, safeties, those players, and they'll definitely know and let you know if your son is a part of this particular passing tournament. And then I do have some of the teams here. So let's just kind of go through the teams. Of course, Culver City, Eastside, Oxnard, Loyola, South Torrance, Shadow Hills, Miracosta, Southeast. I'm not too sure where that is, but I guess it's in the southeast, right? Crespi, Jefferson, Palos Verdes, San Pedro, Morningside, Palisades, of course, Lawndale, and Southgate. And so those are the teams, and it's basically a pool play. So they'll have 3 to 4 different games that they participate in the first half of the passing tournament, and then depending on how well they do in the top half, they'll be invited or seeded into a bracket at the end, like a playoff kind of situation. And so this is a wonderful way for our boys to kind of see what they can do on the field against another team. And so, again, it's not a full 11 on 11, but it's just mostly the skilled position players. And so this is a wonderful opportunity for the boys to get out there and really show their stuff, and also for the coaches to kind of understand if the boys understand the plays that they want to run in the season. And so just a wonderful introduction to our season. And so we're hoping that the boys can be a part of it. And if you're a varsity parent, he definitely wants you to sign up to volunteer. We definitely hang out. We have a spot usually at the tournament where we have water, Gatorade, fruits, things of that nature, and just making sure the boys are staying hydrated when they're not playing. So we're definitely going to need a lot of parent participation and assistance with this wonderful endeavor. And so if your son is a skilled player, and even if they're not, we want the boys to come out and participate and support the team. Even if they're a lineman, they're a D lineman, O lineman, hey, come on out and support your team, because they're definitely, going to see what they have on the field and challenge one another. So a wonderful opportunity to participate in this passing tournament. And then we have a couple more updates or reminders. Let's see. I think that might have been my last one. Man, I think we got through every single thing. Yes, we did. We got through everything. So this was my, just updates and reminders about what's going down in Pali football. So, without further ado, we have a special guest this evening, and let me just make sure they are ready. Let's see. I see they're in the green room, and we're trying to assign them to a place. Okay, she's in the green room. See, she's getting ready. But so here, our guest is not new to Pali football. She's been around for quite some time, and this particular year, she is actually the chairperson of our merch shop. So we're gonna see if we can get her in real quick, and without further ado, we're going to bring in Miss Maisha Riley. There she is. Hey there. Let's give you a round of applause. What's going on, ma'am? How you doing?
I'm well, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So, if you don't know, this is Mrs. Facebook James.
That is correct.
That is correct. And so, actually, it's my lovely wife. She's happened to join us this year. And before we talk about merch and all that kind of good stuff, let's kind of, first of all, just introduce yourself to the people, to the viewers out there who might, watch and want to say hello to you.
Well, I am Riley. I am also Mrs. Facebook James, which carries a lot of weight. I think the most people know me as Sir's mom, Sai's mom, Savior's mom. That's and now Samaya's mom or Maya's mom. So I've been affiliated with Pali for 9 years now. Just going through football. Usually I'm the lady, I'm the mom in the stand. I'm that mom. I'm the one that's screaming and yelling, and I'm loud. My people who are with me are loud. We're hype people. But I'm a football mom.
Absolutely.
I'm in the trenches.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, we've been on this Pali football parent journey for quite some time. So, definitely not a stranger. But how does it feel now with being a part of, Pali football as a parent? How does it feel now to be a part of the booster club arm, if you will, of the Pali football team?
I mean, honestly, I've always been like there. So I don't know that I feel too different outside of, okay, now I'm deeper in it. But I've always, been right there. So,
right. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, you've been right there on the front lines, and it's like, if you're not volunteering in the stands, you're doing something with, at the merch table prior to this season, always, supporting, helping to plan, like I remember a couple of years you did a mother son.
The father-son
Yeah.
luncheon.
Right.
I've always been there.
Yeah, you've always been there. And so this season is kind of almost maybe bittersweet, maybe, because I mean,
this is our last football sun season, right?
Yeah.
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 So that's hard. That's
yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. It's kind of bittersweet.
Yeah, but it's not like we're saying bye to Pali. I mean,
absolutely.
We got 3 more years.
We'll be there for a while.
Maya, who's cheering. So we're still at the games.
Yeah, we'll still be there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what made you want to be a part of the merch committee this particular season, hopping on the board and being part of the merch committee?
Honestly, because it was Savior's last year. I was like, I gotta be all in
right.
This last year. The past 2 years have been difficult with COVID and not being able. And, I was like, oh no, I'm all in this time. I got to be all the way in.
Yeah.
It's the last time that I actually could be all the way in.
Absolutely. No,
I got to go out with a bang, right?
Go out with a bang. Absolutely. Now, out of all of the assignments that you possibly could have chosen being a part of the Pali QB Club, why did you choose merchandise?
I mean, last season I helped with the merchandise anyway. And, that I have an affinity for merchandise. I've been in merchandise since I was young. My parents used to oversee all of the concession stands at the Coliseum and the sports arena back when there was a sports arena.
Yeah.
For the Raiders. And
what you know about the sports arena?
And I was doing my thing. I had a stand. I was doing stuff. So I've always had an affinity for merchandise sales, just from that time period. And then even in working with our youth at the church, designing our shirts for conferences and doing merch with them. It's just something fun to do.
Yeah.
So, I don't make the merch, but I do love to design the merch. It's that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It is definitely something that you've is in your wheelhouse, and you do you do a wonderful job at producing merch and making sure everyone is looking nice and crispy, as I like to say, ready to go. And so yeah, this is definitely right in your wheelhouse, and I think because of your involvement this year, we're doing some different things, and so what which kind of leads me to my next question. We're in your mind, you didn't want to sell too much or have a lot of merch at the table in the stadium, and so we've kind of changed our system. What kind of made you want to change from selling there in the stadium to having more of an online kind of ordering system for our families and supporters of Pali football?
Well, honestly, it kind of evolved out of COVID, right? Like we were stuck, and I buy everything online, right? I buy groceries online. I
True.
buy food online. I buy clothes online. I buy shoes online. Everything has become like an online thing. It's easy. It's quick. You do it. Your stuff comes. You get to wear it. You're great, right? And so my first thought was, sometimes we would run out of stuff, right? And people would be like, "Are you gonna have more?" And the answer is no. We did our run, and sorry, it's
Yeah.
gone,
Yeah.
right? Or or we'd be left with a lot of material from previous years, and then we have to have these flash fire sales and sell them at way discounted rates because they're old,
Yeah.
right? And so my thought was, in this time frame, in this period of life, what can we do that taps into this online platform? And then I also thought, hey, we've got a lot of viewers who are not able to come to games, but they are supporters, right? And I'm sure they want merch. I mean, I do a dance class on Tuesdays and Thursday nights, and I happen to wear a Pally t-shirt, and this one girl ran up to me. She was like, I'm an alum. How do I get merch? And I was like,
let me
um,
let me send you a link.
yeah, let me see what
Yeah.
I can do about that.
Yeah.
And that was before, right? And I'm thinking, hey, I could have easily have just said, "Oh, girl, here's the link," and just text her the link.
Sure.
And so now I feel like this is the perfect time to do it, right? You can get your gear before the season even starts.
Absolutely.
We always wait till the season starts, and then everybody's trying to scramble for gear, and then the gear that you want is gone because you weren't at that game, And then this year, because of how the games start, we don't even start at home, right? Our scrimmage is at Birmingham.
Yeah.
So, I want to go to Birmingham fully dressed.
Absolutely.
And I want everybody else to go to Birmingham fully dressed. And the only way we can do that is to buy our merch beforehand. And so I spent a lot of time just, we have some friends who do this. That's what they do.
Sure.
They create websites and they make merch and they sell it and they ship it. And hey, that's what happened.
Absolutely.
And so this year we will have, and when I say limited, y'all, I mean
Extremely limited. Right.
Like,
Right.
I mean, like I don't even know if there's an ed on it. It's like, that's all we have. That's it.
Right.
Like it's not like it's not even a full production. It's really just samples for you to see everything that we will have.
Absolutely.
But you'll be able to just scan your code or just scan the QR, go straight to the website, order your stuff, and know that it's going to be there within 2 weeks. And that is why I say, buy your stuff now.
Yeah, buy it now. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and we're going to talk about press and so in a second. But yeah, when I've ordered stuff from there, it usually takes about a week and a half, 2 weeks and then once I know when it arrives because because of my live streaming software, everything is packaged in in an orange bag, right? And so I know exactly when my order or my delivery from Press and So arrives because it's in an orange package, and so the
Well,
packaging
that's
is
for you.
nice.
That's for that stuff, right?
Yeah, that's for that stuff. That's what I'm saying. And so I know for Pally, it's either going to be a blue or black because I haven't ordered yet. Maybe after this, after this,
Oh, yeah, for sure. She got her stuff already.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So after this, live stream, maybe I'll go ahead and order me a T-shirt just so I know what the process is, and I can tell people like, look, if you order now, you will have it before August, blah blah blah, whatever, right? And so,
Yes.
but definitely, I totally agree. Having things right there in the stadium, it kind of you have people walking by the table all the time, and so people might be tend to want to
sometimes
snatch.
stuff disappear,
Comes up mess.
especially when there's that big, massive crowd coming
Yeah,
through.
absolutely.
So it's like they nudge the table, a shirt is gone. You don't know what was gone. I thought I had something that was gone. So this way, literally, we're going to have a display
Yes.
of everything that you can buy. Now, that's not to say there won't be some things that are just at the games that you purchase, right?
Sure.
Like there are a few items that you can only purchase at the game.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But for the most part, everything else.
So let's go ahead and talk about before we hop on the website, what does some of the merch look like? Can you tell us what, before we hop over to the website? And actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and hop over to the website real quick. I have it queued up. Let me just go here. Boom. There we go. All right. We're still on the Pali Football, but we're going to go over here to, there we go. I already got it for you. Press and So. So before you kind of tell us, Press and So is a wonderful company out of Jacksonville, Florida. And like, Maisha said a few moments ago, I stumbled on these because this company, because of my live streaming during COVID, and they were the ones who were supporting content creators, and so content creators were like setting up their own merch shops. And matter of fact, our son has his T-shirt on their website for sale, and so I was just like, hey. Or Maisha was just like, hey, let's, maybe we should do this. Think about this for Pali merch. And so we made a couple of calls, and they made some designs, and now we have it for this particular season. So let's kind of talk us through what we see here. You should be able to see what's on the screen, correct?
No.
You can't. Okay. So.
I sent you a text, though.
Oh, okay. You sent me a text. Okay. So in your browser, you should be able, let me see if I can change my, see the way, because you should be able to see the broadcast. So let me just double check over here. Let me go under.
See
you see me?
and your screen.
Oh, you see my screen now. Okay. All right, cool. All right. So you see the merch
I
shop.
was seeing you and screen. I see you in your green screen. I do not see.
Oh, got you. Oh, you can't tell them it's a green screen. Don't let them know all the good stuff.
I'm sorry. You're on the field.
Okay, let me see if I can do something under the hood over here to allow you to see what's under the hood.
I can talk about it without saying it. I can just.
Oh no. We want to give you the.
Your phone, see what I said.
Okay, I got you. We want to make sure that everyone gets the full flavor of what we're trying to do. So give me a second, okay?
Okay.
We not playing around over here. We're trying to give everyone a full flavor. So just let me see me look. Go ahead and tell a joke. So you know what? As we're doing this, no, I actually do have a question for you. And I don't know if I asked it earlier before. What do you enjoy most about Pali Football, the Pali Football Friday experience?
It's fun. What do you mean? What do I enjoy most? I enjoy yelling. I enjoy screaming. I enjoy watching the kids just show out and be excited about it. Like I enjoy every aspect of it. I enjoy meeting up with parents, getting to know new parents. I enjoy talking to the kids who are in the stands, listening to their conversation. Yeah, I enjoy a lot. That's a really big close-up. So No, I am
So,
not that
hey,
one.
so listen. I was able to go under the hood and do what I needed to do. So yeah, uh,
No, no, I'm good. You can go back to me being tiny.
no, I
You
got
really
you. I got you.
could.
Okay,
You really could.
so definitely, if you were to say something to a new parent to Pally, you would have nothing but good things to say about the Friday football Pally experience. Correct?
Oh, it's nothing like it. I mean, even from taking kids home at the end of the games,
Yeah,
it's just nothing like it.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
we're at Pally from like what 4 o'clock. Like as
yeah.
soon as work ends, it's like hit the road. We're up there. I remember telling one person, I was like, sorry, I know you're having an emergency, but I'm not. I gotta go. And headed out. Right? Like, I'm sorry, it's time to get to Pally.
Yes,
And
absolutely, absolutely.
getting to the game, and then you get there, and it's just this energy in the air. Kids are walking back from the garden. They've gone to get their turkey burgers and fries, and
Right.
they're walking back, and then you've got people coming in, and they're getting their nachos, hitting the concession stand. They're grabbing their ramen and those DD Reese cookies, and they're going in and they're excited, and then you're finding your seats and securing your space, and then it's just loud,
Yeah,
all of a
yeah,
sudden it's like, okay, especially when the band is there. When the band is there, I am super hyped
absolutely.
because they get us going, they get us started, they get us fired up. Cheer comes in and they do their thing, and every time there's a touchdown, they're doing something. I mean, one year was push-ups, and I was like, come on, y'all, come on now, push up. And
Yeah.
then it went to like flips and kicks and stunts, and
Now,
it's just an exciting time.
now we're talking about the cheerleaders doing these things, not the football players themselves, but the cheerleaders.
No, but the players, when they at the end zone, they make a. I've seen some of them do a couple of things.
Absolutely,
I've seen
absolutely.
it. Got this one kid I like to call Twinkle Toes. He does something.
We won't talk about Twinkle Toes. I know exactly who you're talking about. But anyway, so you would definitely recommend the Pally football experience to any parent who is new to Pally, who is new to Pally football, or who just likes high school football in general.
I mean, if you want something to do on a Friday night and you
Yeah.
want to experience something that's just good, wholesome fun,
Yeah.
you need to be at the Stadium by the Sea.
The Stadium by the Sea is where it's at on Friday night. So, come holler at us. We'll definitely be there. All right, so let's go ahead and thank you for answering that question. Now, I was able to give you access to the broadcast as a viewer, so you should be able to see everything. And I think you alluded to that a couple of moments ago when you said, so here we go. Here we go. Our famous. Okay, there we go. So we're sharing the screen now. Let me just make one minor adjustment real quick. And let me see, just kind of pull that over. There we go. Okay, so we have our merch shop at Press and Soul, and what I'll do is I'll make sure we drop a description or the link in the description. But it's really easy, pressandsoul.com, and then once you get there, you just look.
PRESS, the letter N,
Yes.
SOW.com/Pally Football.
Absolutely. Okay, so just kind of walk us through. I'll scroll up a little bit and just kind of talk about some of the items that we have on or in our online store, merch store.
So our online store has basically t-shirts. I decided to do 3. Well, actually, I did 4 colors. You'll see one in a minute. But we are traditionally with the royal blue, sometimes with the Carolina bluish,
Yeah.
like Pacific blue,
Yeah.
right? So I decided to just incorporate all of that. I came up with, just 2 great designs that they were able to take my vision and bring it to fruition. So you see this one design we have in black, gray, and white, right?
Yes.
We haven't done white in a while, but we have black, gray, and white. We have it in the crew neck as well as the V-neck for ladies. So you have 2 options, sizes small through through double XL, and I think even 3X on the crew.
Okay.
So that's one design. If you keep scrolling, Mr. Riley, there is something new. We have tank tops this year.
Ooh-wee,
We
all
always
right.
start with the hot. Those Santa Ana winds are blowing. Everybody's like, oh, it's just so hot. Here's something to wear.
Something
when
wear.
it's
Yes.
hot. We
Yes.
got some tank tops. And then you'll see as he keeps scrolling, there's our second design. This design only comes on a blue or a white shirt. Still have the crew, still have the V, and a tank top. So, a lot of options for you to choose from, right?
Sure.
Then we
Absolutely.
have our hoodie. We have for people who just, they don't need much color. They're good. Then we just have, these two hoodies there. With that second design, there's a little gray dolphin in there.
Hey, I like that gray dolphin. You know how we were talking earlier with Sam about the dolphin? I like this gray dolphin. I like this gray
Yes.
dolphin.
That's my dolphin. Yeah. I wanted a dolphin that was kind of like angry, but like running, like I'm the dolphin.
Right,
Like
absolutely.
he comes out and he's like, I'm here,
I'm here.
and Daisy joins him like, what?
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Is it Daisy?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we got the hoodies over there. It looks like you got some news.
We have 3 hoodies.
Go ahead and talk about them real
Yes.
quick.
And people have always asked for zip ups. I love a zip up, right? Like sometimes I don't want to pull a hoodie all over this big old hair, right? Sometimes I just want to have a zip up. And if I want to pull my hood on because I'm cold, then there it is. Now, if you can, we have the hoodie. And the reason why you see 2 that look exactly alike is because you have your choice of what's on the back.
Ah,
And so
yes. So we got
click on those.
the traditional
can
hoodie.
choose.
It doesn't have anything, right?
That's not a hoodie. That's a regular.
It's a pullover
That's a
hoodie.
regular hoodie.
Yeah.
This is a zip up.
This
So our
is the zip up
we have
hoodie.
2 choices. So our zip ups have 2 choices. You can choose which design you like best and pick your hoodie.
Absolutely.
I mean your zip up. Sorry. Pick
Absolutely.
Your zip up.
So so
Right.
you have 2. So you get this one, or you can get this one.
Whichever
Absolutely.
one you like, whichever design you like most,
Yes.
you can get a hoodie. The hoodies only come in black. It says Palisades Football on the front, just real, simple.
Absolutely.
And then back has that design. All right.
Man, that's pretty. That's pretty good. That's a pretty
Now-
remarkable online merch shop. Go ahead and continue with your thought.
Now, one of the things that has happened over COVID is inflation. Everything has just inflated.
It really
So
has.
our prices have inflated, but not by much. Not by much. We tried to keep it as low as we possibly could. Right?
Okay.
But they're there, right?
Yeah.
And this comes straight to you. You're ready to go. You can wear your merch before, most people even are like, wait a minute, where did you get that? You're like, online.
Yes.
So
Yeah. So tell us one more time where we can find this merch, the merch shop, the Pali Football Merch Shop. Where can we find this online?
So you go to press, PRESS, the letter N, SOW, SOW, so pressinso.com/Pali Football.
Okay. So let me just go ahead and put that up there for the folks who are in the back. PRESSNSOW.com/Pali Football. And I'll put that on the screen. And let me maneuver it a little bit. So there you go. So just in case you stumble across this particular video and you're wondering where they're ordering their merch from, this is it right here. pressinso.com/Pali Football. You go there and order. It takes about 2 weeks for you to get the merchandise from Press and So. Now tell me, Maisha, will there be any merch that people can buy in the stadium?
Yes, but it won't be that merch.
Okay.
Because again, like I said, we're going to have them for display purposes.
Sure.
And you can actually, click on the QR code and purchase your merch while you're there, so that you have it in time for the next game, right? But we do have some things that just were impossible to find,
Okay.
right? And so
like what?
pajama pants.
Man,
I
look.
mean, everybody has been asking, I want pajama pants. I mean, at the end of the year last year, do you guys have more pajama? No, we don't. We're out. We're sorry. No, that.
You talking about like these pajama pants right here? Wait, hold on. Let me unmute you. Okay, go ahead. You can talk now.
Yes, Riley. I see you've been in my box.
I've been in your box.
Those right there. So yeah, I was able to secure some pajama pants.
Okay. Hold on. You keep talking. I'm
pajama pants.
You keep talking. I'm gonna pull you in the screen real quick. Keep talking.
They are limited because I just couldn't find any. It was hard. It was really hard. So I got as many as I could. Once they're gone, I mean, I'll try to get some more, but for all intents and purposes,
there you go.
They will be gone. Now, those are a big seller. Those kids wear pajama pants every day. They wear them to school. They wear them outside. They wear them to the mall.
And it's a nice quality. And what I like about it's
really good pajama pants.
Yeah.
They have pockets.
Yeah. And what I like about them, they're thick, so you're definitely going to be warm in these particular pajama pants. And so, yeah, I know the students really love to wear the pajama pants, and it doesn't matter when or where, it does get cold up in the Palisades. And so having this particular, football pant or pajama pant, and you pair it up with, if we go back, you pair it up with the T-shirt there. I mean, man, you got an outfit right there, right? Or even the black one.
You could pair it up with a T-shirt. You could pair it up with a V-neck. You could pair it up with a tank top, or
a hoodie.
You could pair it up with a crop top.
A crop top, okay.
And crop tops will only be available in the stands.
Got you. Okay. All right. So crop tops available in the stands. Pajama pants only in the stands. And I'm sure
hats.
Yeah. I know there's some discussion about hats, visors, bucket hats.
Bucket hats.
I'm gonna have to give me a bucket hat. Yeah.
Bucket hats, visors, and crop tops, pajama pants. Those
Absolutely.
Are what you can purchase until we run out, my friends. And then I will take some orders for those if I can continue to get them.
Absolutely. And so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go back and add my my little gray dolphin on the side somewhere on this particular hat. But you
cannot. You must buy a new hat, sir.
I must buy a new hat.
Yes, because these new hats they're fabulous. I wish I could show one to you, but literally just finished designing those today. So,
well, I'll tell you what, once you have a mock-up of the hat of what it might look like or what it will look like, you send it over to me and I can put that on our social media and just kind of drum up some interest. And, I'm sure, some of the dads and some of the, definitely, the girls might wear hats. I love hats, and so.
Girls, you can put your hair in a ponytail and stick it through. You know how we do.
Absolutely.
You can do that with this hat, or you could just, get a visor and be cute with it. So,
Absolutely.
There's something for everybody. The little bucket hats are in right now, so we got some bucket hats.
Absolutely. Well, no, this is a good website, and again, I'm just going back to the website.
Please get your merch. Get it now. Have it. Be ready. Don't come to Birmingham in old stuff. Come to Birmingham ready, like this is Palisades football.
Yeah,
right?
Palisades football.
We're here. We're in it to win it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I'm gonna still rock my my hat right here because it's kind of customized.
You're gonna have a new one.
It's kind of customized, right?
That's so customize the new one. The new one is blue. Like
Yeah, no, I can't wait, and definitely, when we finish, I might have to go ahead and order me a T-shirt just again so I can know, tell the viewers, if you order now, it'll come within a week and a half or 2 weeks, and so, I know Andrew, I know Sylvia, the owners of Preston, so they're real cool, and so I know they've kind of bent over backwards. You guys working hand in hand to make this online website possible, and like you said,
just make this store happen so that we're not waiting until the game to get merch.
Yeah.
We are dressed for the game in our merch, and then we're buying more because there's something new that we want. that we didn't get at first, right? Like maybe we buy our tank tops now, right? And we
Yeah,
rock
because it's
those,
warm. Absolutely.
right? Because it's warm. But come October, November, I might need a shirt, a hoodie. Come December, I want a jacket.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's get it done, guys.
Absolutely. And then one of the best things that I like about this particular way of selling merchandise is, it's, I think even on here it says international. Yes, international shipping available. So, definitely if you're in the U.S., you can order. So if you're a Pali alum, if you're a Pali football alum especially, you can definitely support the Pali football program, purchase a brand new T-shirt, hoodie, tank top.
Doesn't matter where you live.
Yeah.
It will come to you.
It will come
And
straight to you.
It was one lady, was she in the Philippines, I believe? She was watching the games. Like this way, she could literally be in her shirt watching the games, and it would come to her.
Yeah.
International shipping available. See, this is why I was like, we need to move into the new
e-commerce.
Time.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, I can't wait. And as I'm looking at the angry dolphin right there on the screen, it does.
I love him.
It does look kind of angry.
What are you talking about? Steph, I'm about to do this.
It does look kind of angry. Yeah.
So, like, what are you looking at? I got this.
No, that's great. You know what? I think that's I think we just about covered. And, just in case someone just hopped on right now, what would you tell them about? Just give me a 30-second summation about the current status of the Pali merch shop, and I'm gonna give you full screen access. Go, ma'am.
Oh, but I don't like being full screen. What would I tell you? I would tell you that you need to get your gear. Do not wait and think that, hey, I'm going to be able to get my gear at the games. No. You will be able to order gear at the games, but you will not be able to obtain gear at the games outside of hats and pajama pants, right? So you want to order your gear now. You want to order it from Press, PRESSN, SOW.com at Pali /Pali Football. You want to get your gear right now. You want to have it for the first game. We play Birmingham at Birmingham, so we should go decked out in Pali gear, ready to just shut it down, right? Shut them down. I mean, we should get out the cars like, woo, and they be like, whoa, what is that sea of blue? Like, where did that come from?
Right.
From the stadium by the sea. That's where we came from. We came with it. You're ready. We're ready.
Absolutely. Now, man, that's a great description. And shout out to Andrew again and Sylvia. At Press. I'm gonna give Sylvia some love at Press and so for setting this up for us. They wanted to.
Your husband and wife team guys, and they're fabulous.
Yeah.
They are attentive. They listen, and they just go out of their way to try to make stuff happen in a timely manner. And so I really appreciate them for taking what I had in my head and manifesting it right here, so that you can now, be a part of it.
And the best thing about this, about this particular way of selling, I'm reaching for it right now. The best thing about reaching or using this method is it can live on and on until, we're like, hey, okay, Andrew and Sylvia,
I want something.
Yeah.
I'm big on legacy, right?
Yeah.
We have to big on legacy and leaving something behind for the next person to take it and run with it and make it better. And so that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to create something, make it great, and then, encourage the next person to make it better, right? And so hopefully this is just a stepping stone for whatever is to come. Like I said, it's my last year. I was like, let me go out with a bang with my baby. And sorry, Xavier, I called you a baby. You're not a baby. You're a grown man.
Right.
So, just let's leave something behind so somebody else can make it bigger and better.
Yeah, well, I think you definitely did that, and we appreciate you taking time out of your very, very busy schedule to kind of discuss. to kind of discuss what's going on with the merchandise at Pali. You know, what's happening online, what's going to be sold in the stadium, and so I really appreciate you. You know, just hang tight.
know how hard it was to not buy merch to sell in the stadium.
I know.
Oh,
Hey, we've had that conversation just last night. You were like, I was like, look, if the goal is to sell online, then just sell it online. So we appreciate your efforts, and so just hang tight in the green room. We thank you for hanging out with us tonight, and you know, appreciate all of your hard work. All right. So there she goes. There she is. That is Miss Maisha Riley, the chairperson of the Palisades football team merch shop. And so just an awesome job and effort of putting all that creativity and effort into selling merch that is relevant to our football team. So hopefully you learned something new, something different, and you know, only thing I can tell you is to go out and get your merch. Go get your merch. So as we close up tonight, I just wanted to go back in and, you know, if you joined us late, just want to go over our last few reminders as it relates to our football team and what the boys need to do within the next couple of weeks. And so again, we're encouraging all the boys to go out and get their physicals. Make sure you make that appointment, go see your doctor, get your paperwork in. And if you go to the Pali website, the athletic homepage on the Pali website, Pali High website, you can download the athletic packet and clearance house and submit all of that information. So I'm not going to go through everything. You can just watch the replay and we described it at the top of the show. And so also, you know, on Monday, June 27th, workouts begin at 3:30 through 5:30, going from Monday through Thursday. So parents, fellas, make sure you're there on time. And then also 4th of July parade, we need some flag bearers. I believe we're still going to do that this year. Just wait for some more information to come from our Pali QB board president, Lisa Manheim, as it relates to the 4th of July parade, and if the boys are going to carry the banners like we've traditionally done in the past. And then summer workouts for Pali freshmen, incoming freshmen for Pali, incoming freshmen to Pali. There are 6 scheduled workouts, and so those are the dates right there. Would love to see those boys out on the field just getting ready to participate in JV football. And then last but not least, we just talked about our 7-on-7 tournament that's happening on July 9th at Culver City High. There are several teams that are involved, engaged in this particular tournament, and so there they are. And so if you're a parent, we definitely need your support to help set up tents, provide fruit, water, Gatorade, and just make sure the boys have what they need as they play in their round robin games at the top of the tournament. And then, you know, we'll see where they rank at the bottom half and they can participate in the playoffs. So it's going to be a wonderful day. There'll probably be a hot day. It's been hot in the past when we have these particular tournaments. So whatever you can do to support Pali football, please get involved. And I think that's it. I think we covered it all. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and, you know, leave a comment and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. You go ahead and like us on Facebook. We have a couple of other things I'm not going to talk about right now, but I just appreciate the guests coming on, Maisha Riley. Next week, we'll have Coach Todd, the brand new JV coach. He'll be on the show, and we'll just talk about his what he sees going forward, how he's going to, you know, conduct the JV team, who he has supporting him in that endeavor with the JV squad. And so real good conversation. So join me next week right here at 7:30 in This Week in Pali Football. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and we'll see you soon. And as always, go Dolphins. Thanks for watching. Take care.
Hey, win on me, win on 3, ready, 1, 2, 3. Win! Yeah! Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us.